A German soldier, ignoring his comrades' protests, emerged from the trenches holding a Christmas tree aloft. Instead of firing, French and Scottish soldiers across the trenches rose to their feet and applauded him. A Scottish soldier volunteered to play the bagpipes as an accompaniment. When the music ended, the German soldier placed the Christmas tree in the center of the battlefield.
Good evening, Germans, but we're not English, we're Scottish.
Laughter brought a subtle shift to the 5-month-long fierce fighting. A German officer emerged from the battlefield and ordered him back to the trenches. He turned to look. French and Scottish officers had also left their trenches. The three officers saluted each other. The Scottish officer then proposed an unprecedented, bold suggestion.
A ceasefire for Christmas Eve.
The three officers reached a consensus.
Merry Christmas.
Someone launched a flare, illuminating the cold battlefield like fireworks and drawing cheers from the crowd. Soldiers sheathed their weapons, emerged from the trenches, and cautiously gathered toward the center. In that moment, they were no longer Germans, Frenchmen, or Scots, just ordinary people wounded by war. What they held in their hands were no longer guns and bullets, but fine wines and delicacies from their respective regions. One soldier handed a photograph of his wife to a soldier from the opposing side. Though they shared no common language, they bonded instantly. A priest set up an altar and celebrated Mass for all. Soldiers gathered around, removing their hats despite differing faiths. All were to receive salvation and grace without distinction. As midnight bells tolled, they replaced their hats and returned to their trenches. Many soldiers glanced back at the enemy lines. Without war, they might have become friends.
Oscar!
Early the next morning, German soldiers were drawn by digging sounds. A Scottish soldier entered the battlefield holding a white flag, attempting to bury his brother who had fallen the previous day. A Scottish officer rushed in, ordering him back.
No!
But a German officer rushed out of his trench to intercept them, proposing to extend the truce for another day on Christmas Day. The three officers sat down and quickly reached an agreement. Both sides swiftly returned all fallen comrades' bodies, burying them together regardless of nationality. They drank, played cards, and even kicked a football around the battlefield. Yet the German officer received orders from headquarters to bombard the enemy positions. He made a decision that would change his life forever. He walked to the enemy trenches and invited all the soldiers to take cover in his own trenches. When the artillery fire arrived, soldiers from 3 nations huddled together in the narrow trenches and survived the bombardment unharmed.